Hey there, how are you? So I'm back again with a new update and a new channel message for all of you once again. This channel message is kind of urgent for a lot of you because I see this surfacing or coming up all of a sudden. Okay, as I see that a lot of you are attracting your breakthroughs and amazing blessings in your life, the jealousy is rising. The jealousy people have within their hearts around you is rising at extreme levels. So you have to be cautious and very, very alert around these people. The message is to remain cautious and alert. Do not let your guard down. Do not let these people step over your boundaries or, think of your boundaries as challenges or obstacles to overcome. Do not let that happen. You cannot let that happen. You cannot afford to let that happen in reality. And this is kind of serious because I see that this jealousy is rising to some extreme levels, which can actually make these people turn really hostile and malicious towards you. They can even attempt to do severe harm to you or can even turn dangerous in some cases. I'm not trying to scare you all or make you afraid without any reason. I'm not trying to scare any of you here. I'm not trying to fill fear in your heart or mind. I'm not trying to make you afraid of anything or anyone on purpose. I'm just letting you know what I see and what you need to be aware of so that you can protect yourself and move forward, avoiding any pitfalls these people are going to attempt creating for you on purpose. And these are not some strangers you're going to find on streets. No. These are people you know. These are people you live with in some cases or are very well acquainted with. In some cases, I see these being your so-called friends, even best friends. Be very cautious and be very aware because I see you guys rising to such heights, such positions and such standards which these people wouldn't be able to handle or feel happy about. In some cases, I see that these people are going to try to pretend as if they're happy, but they wouldn't be able to hide that disappointing feeling or that jealousy getting reflected on their faces behind that fake smile. So you have to observe all of these things. You have to learn to point the changes in people's behavior towards you. You have to learn how to read in between the lines because in many of your cases, I see that they'll try to talk you out of your confidence and this newfound strength you have developed recently. They wouldn't be able to handle or are not able to handle seeing you break free from these challenges and obstacles or the confinements they've created around you. Your own friends, your own family, your own siblings, parents, relatives, neighbors, acquaintances, and whoever comes to your mind. Whoever is going to come around you with that feeling or that emotion or that secret. Get this very clearly, okay? You have to make sure that you maintain your guard. Get busy, very, very busy. Actually, do not let people know much about you than they need to know or anything that they're not supposed to know. Do not share your plans. Do not share your ideas. Do not express much because right now I'm seeing that people are going to use the silliest of things against you. People are going to use even the most smallest of flaws in you to use against you. So if you are going to let that guard down, even for a while, I see that you may end up becoming a part of some sort of drama in your own house possibly, or you may end up attracting some kind of dramatic situation or outcome involving these people. Because in some of your cases, I see that these people are looking for ways to fight with you and bring your morale down, your courage down, and that confidence down, which is building up day by day. They are not able to handle it. They are not able to see how you're flying high or how you're breaking free from these old restraints and constraints they are living in. They are not able to handle that. They are not able to see that now you're healing. Now you're not that people pleaser at all. Now you've got standards and now you walk your talk. They cannot handle it. Not able to handle it. That's what I'm trying to say. listen to this message again and again, because I saw number 555 right when I said that. You have to, because even a little bit of carelessness you're going to show here can lead you towards unnecessary drama or situations which they are going to try to use against you. They are going to create to use against you. Do not be surprised to find out that your own family members or your friends are now talking about you behind your back. Do not get surprised to see that these people are looking at you sarcastically or are looking down on you for some reason when there is no absolute reason for doing that. Suddenly there are going to be jokes about you and around you, targeted at you. Suddenly there are going to be these snide, demeaning remarks you've never heard before. Suddenly there are going to be periods of silence and awkwardness. It's all going to happen to make you look down on yourself and make you a source of laughter for others, a source of mockery. These are the signs you have to look for, and in order to avoid anything as such happening with you, this message is being given to you. That's why I'm saying listen to me very, very carefully. Do not trust anyone. That was the other message. You cannot trust anyone right now. Not even your own family or friends you think are your family and friends. Because right now you're breaking free. Right now you're changing what they haven't changed in their own lives. Right now you are building and creating new templates they are not habitual with, they are not acquainted with, they are not ready to accept or adjust with. That's why they may act out of their character. That's why they may actually try to shatter you or stop you from doing anything as such, from moving forward in reality. Right now, they do not care if you're doing right or wrong. Right now, they are feeling threatened by you and your presence and the work you're doing or putting up on yourself. Because it is now getting reflected as growth, as positive outcomes, as the glow on your face, as that achievement or achievements you're receiving, those rewards, that respect, that honor, that admiration and everything. They are not able to handle that. If you are attracting money, make sure that you are keeping it safe and not allowing anyone to take advantage of it. Make sure that you are saying no or learning to say no when and where needed. I'm not giving this message to encourage anyone to turn rude or arrogant or mean towards others, though when you'll create boundaries, you'll be looked at in that way. You'll be looked as mean, as arrogant. You'll be perceived actually as mean, as arrogant and rude. When in reality, you'll just be making boundaries. When in reality, you'll just be distancing yourself from these people to protect yourself and your peace. They wouldn't like that. Because they want you to entertain them. They want you to become the part of their drama and play the joker. That's why you have to be cautious. That's why you have to remain distant from these people and be very, very observant. Be observant of those little subtle signs. That smirk, that look on their faces when you come around, that rolling of eyes, those jokes actually, those remarks, those sayings, those weird examples they'll start to give all of a sudden. Be very cautious, be very alert and be very vigilant. Protect yourself and your peace, because I see that they are going to act out to stop you from doing what you need to do. They're going to act out to stop you from building yourself or building that venture, that business, or working on that project you're working on or starting to work on. They're going to start creating these kind of negative situations and circumstances around you which are going to be intended at breaking you from within, breaking your confidence from within, and that belief you're developing on yourself, where you do not actually need anyone now. That is threatening for these people. That is like an insult for these people. They cannot take that lightly. So that's why I'm saying a jealous person can actually turn into a dangerous person to keep around oneself. The rumors, the lies, the gossip, those weird, hatred-filled conspiracies, those stories, false stories they'll spread or create behind you can actually hit you, can actually take you to rock bottom if you won't pay attention to these messages and if you won't detach. I do not want you to feel disappointed when you find something as such out, because these are going to be your loved ones. These are your loved ones in many of your cases. So I just want that you'd be able to handle when it comes true or when it happens, because I see it happening in many of your cases right now. The reason why you won't be able to protect yourself in some cases is because these are the people you love, or these are the people you care about, or you are affectionate towards. That's why it's going to be difficult. That's why you might not be able to wrap your head around the fact that something as such really happened and this person doesn't have great intentions towards you, doesn't wishes you well, doesn't want you to succeed, doesn't want you to be happy, ain't liking seeing you happy. That might be a little heartbreaking for some people out there. That might be a little disappointing for some people out there. So you have to learn how to detach when something as such happens, because I see that in most of your cases, this is imminent and will become apparent sooner or later. That's why I'm giving you this message here. That's why divine forces are giving you this message here. So that's all. This was your message for today. This was your update for today. I hope that you got the message clearly and understood it very well. Let me know how you felt about it in the comment section below. I'll be back sooner than later. Till then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye-bye.